At 55, Richard Rawlings, the larger-than-life star of Fast and Loud, has finally broken his silence and confirmed the rumors that have been swirling around for years. Fans have long speculated about his personal and professional life, but now Rawlings himself is stepping up to set the record straight. From the fast-paced world of car restoration to his personal ups and downs, the iconic businessman and TV personality is pulling back the curtain to reveal what's really been going on behind the scenes. For years, Rawlings has been an enigma to many, his fame from Fast and Loud making him a household name, but his true motivations, relationships, and even his future in the world of car culture remained a mystery, but no more. In this exclusive update, Rawlings is finally putting the rumors to rest, shedding light on what's next for him and his empire. And let's just say, you'll be surprised by what he has to say. Let's dive into the jaw-dropping details of Richard Rawlings' life and career at 55. Richard Rawlings' journey to fame and fortune wasn't paved with privilege or easy breaks. It was carved out by grit, perseverance, and a deep-rooted love for cars. Born and raised in the heart of Texas, Rawlings grew up in a working-class environment where the value of hard work and determination was instilled from a young age. The world of luxury and fame was far from his reality, but his natural inclination toward cars and mechanical work would soon drive him to something much bigger. As a young man, Richard was obsessed with cars, particularly muscle cars, those roaring engines, the sleek designs, and the potential they held for transformation. While many of his peers were focused on traditional career paths, Rawlings found himself drawn to the world of automotive restoration and repair. The appeal was clear. Cars were not just machines to him. They were a canvas for creativity and skill. But starting out in the automotive world wasn't easy. With little money and no glamorous connections, Rawlings had to rely on his work ethic, resourcefulness, and a willingness to learn everything he could about the mechanics, restoration, and customization of cars. Before becoming a TV personality and establishing his legendary status, Richard had already carved out a name for himself in the car world with his business, Gas Monkey Garage. Rawlings' shop quickly gained a reputation for its ability to take beat-up classic cars and turn them into masterpieces. This wasn't just about fixing cars. It was about breathing new life into them, making them valuable and desirable again. The shop's reputation spread like wildfire, and soon, Gas Monkey Garage became one of the most well-known automotive restoration businesses in the country. However, even with the success of his business, Richard's road to fame was not without its bumps. Financial struggles plagued the early days of Gas Monkey Garage. Richard poured his time, energy, and money into making his passion project work, but it wasn't always smooth sailing. He faced setbacks in his personal and professional life, including failed ventures and periods of financial instability that almost forced him to shut down his dream. Despite the challenges, Rawlings never lost sight of his goal to create something extraordinary. Each time he faced adversity, he fought back with renewed vigor and a determination to succeed. The breakthrough moment came when Rawlings' Garage caught the attention of the producers behind Fast and Loud, a show that would catapult him into the national spotlight. The show, which aired on the Discovery Channel, focused on Richard's ability to buy, restore, and sell classic cars, sometimes in record time, while adding a personal touch that made each project unique. The combination of high-octane energy, fascinating car transformations, and Rawlings' larger-than-life personality made the show a hit. His natural charisma, sharp wit, and passion for his craft translated well on screen, turning him into a household name almost overnight. The success of Fast and Loud was a game-changer for Richard Rawlings. What started as a simple car restoration business soon turned into a full-fledged empire. Gas Monkey Garage became the heart of Rawlings' brand, but he was smart enough to branch out and expand. His empire included Gas Monkey energy drinks, Gas Monkey apparel, a music venue in Dallas, and even a brewery. His success was no longer just about cars. It was about creating a lifestyle and a brand that resonated with fans across the globe. While his rise to fame seemed almost meteoric, it wasn't without its trials. Along the way, Rawlings faced intense competition, scrutiny, and constant pressure to stay relevant. Fast and Loud became a juggernaut, but Richard had to keep the momentum going. With the pressures of maintaining his brand, running a business, and keeping up with the demands of the show, Rawlings had his fair share of personal struggles. The constant balancing act between work and personal life took a toll, but he never gave up. Through sheer determination and his unshakable belief in his abilities, Rawlings weathered the storm. Today, Richard Rawlings is not just known for his work at Gas Monkey Garage, he's a pop culture icon. He's turned a small, niche car restoration business into a global brand. His success didn't come easy, and it wasn't handed to him on a silver platter. His rise to fame is a testament to the power of persistence, passion, and the willingness to adapt. Richard Rawlings didn't just change cars. He changed the way the world views the automotive industry. What began as a young man's passion project has grown into a full-scale empire, and there's no telling where his entrepreneurial spirit will take him next. Over the years, Richard Rawlings, the face of Fast and Loud and the man behind Gas Monkey Garage, has been at the center of countless rumors that have sparked curiosity and speculation among fans. These rumors, often exaggerated or fueled by public interest, have ranged from behind-the-scenes drama to personal matters, making Rawlings a figure of fascination both on and off-screen. Despite his fame, Rawlings has remained tight-lipped on many issues, allowing the rumors to swirl around him, further contributing to his public mystique. One of the most persistent and widely discussed rumors surrounding Richard has been his relationship with his crew at Gas Monkey Garage. On the show, viewers have witnessed Rawlings in a leadership role, making decisions, running his garage, and executing high-stakes deals. However, behind the scenes, it's been suggested that not everything was as smooth as it appeared on camera. Many fans have speculated that there was tension between Rawlings and certain crew members, with some claiming that Rawlings could be a tough boss, often displaying impatience when mistakes were made. Despite the camaraderie that often showed on screen, whispers of friction within the team have consistently popped up, fueling the narrative that working for Rawlings may not have always been as easy as it seemed. This rumored friction was particularly noticeable when certain employees, like Aaron Kaufman, left the garage. While Kaufman's departure from Gas Monkey Garage was publicly attributed to a desire to pursue other projects, fans couldn't help but wonder if there was more to the story. Speculation ranged from creative differences to personality clashes, with some even suggesting that Rawlings' demanding leadership style had something to do with Kaufman's exit. However, Rawlings has rarely addressed the issue directly, leaving fans to fill in the gaps with their own interpretations. Another area that has kept fans guessing is Rawlings' personal life, particularly his romantic relationships. Over the years, Richard has been married twice, first to his high school sweetheart and later to a woman named Suzanne, whom he divorced. The details of his relationships have frequently been the subject of tabloid attention, with rumors of infidelity and marital struggles running rampant. Fans, ever curious about the lives of public figures, have speculated that Rawlings' dedication to his work and his relentless pursuit of success in the car world may have taken a toll on his ability to maintain lasting relationships. The intense focus on his career, coupled with his larger-than-life personality, led some to question whether Rawlings' personal life was as stable as it seemed. Adding fuel to the fire, tabloids and gossip outlets often reported on Rawlings' supposed playboy lifestyle, with rumors circulating about his alleged relationships behind the scenes. These speculations painted a picture of a man more interested in fame and fortune than in settling down. While Rawlings has remained relatively quiet on the topic, the public's curiosity about his romantic entanglements has kept the rumors alive, perpetuating the image of a man who's more focused on the thrill of success than on personal stability. In addition to personal matters, there have also been ongoing rumors about Rawlings's financial situation. On Fast and Loud, Rawlings is often seen living a lavish lifestyle, indulging in expensive cars, trips, and high-end possessions. This flashy persona has led many to believe that he must be raking in vast sums of money. However, some fans and critics have questioned whether this public display of wealth was reflective of Rawlings' true financial situation. Speculation has swirled around the idea that Rawlings might be living beyond his means, gambling on the success of Gas Monkey Garage and other ventures to maintain his lifestyle. With the success of the Fast and Loud show and his expanding brand, there have been whispers that Rawlings' wealth may not be as secure as it appears. The rumors about his finances have often been linked to reports of financial struggles, failed business ventures, and concerns about the long-term stability of his brand. While Rawlings has been successful in building a brand with Gas Monkey Garage and expanding into various business ventures like clothing lines, energy drinks, and even a bar, some have suggested that his success might be more precarious than it seems. The risk of failure in the business world is real, and for someone like Rawlings, who has placed so much of his identity into his garage and his show, the possibility of financial setbacks has always lingered in the background. These rumors, while sometimes exaggerated, have been part of the ongoing narrative surrounding Richard Rawlings. Despite all the speculation, Rawlings has remained largely silent on many of these issues, allowing the rumors to live on. Fans have continued to debate the validity of these stories, often wondering which elements are true and which are purely fabrications designed to maintain public interest. Now, at the age of 55, Richard Rawlings has finally decided to address some of these rumors head-on, setting the record straight once and for all. Whether he will fully disclose the truth or continue to leave certain aspects of his life shrouded in mystery remains to be seen. However, one thing is clear: Richard Rawlings' story is far from over, and the rumors surrounding him will likely continue to fuel public curiosity for years to come. In a rare and candid interview, Richard Rawlings, the charismatic leader of Gas Monkey Garage and star of Fast and Loud, decided to address some of the most persistent rumors that have surrounded him for years. The rumors, which have ranged from alleged feuds with his crew to speculations about his personal life and financial situation, have long fueled public curiosity. But in this interview, Rawlings laid it all out, offering fans a much-needed glimpse into the real Richard Rawlings. One of the biggest rumors that Rawlings has faced over the years is about his relationship with his crew. Fans of Fast and Loud have often seen Rawlings in a high-pressure role as the boss, making big decisions and calling the shots. The show's format has led many to speculate about tension behind the scenes, with some suggesting that Rawlings was a tough, uncompromising leader who didn't always get along with his team. However, in his recent interview, Rawlings was quick to dismiss these claims. He affirmed that his relationship with his crew has always been one of mutual respect, while acknowledging that he can be demanding, especially when it comes to getting results. Rawlings credits his crew for being some of the most talented professionals in the industry. He explained that the supposed feuds that have made headlines were often the result of miscommunication, a common issue in any high-stress work environment. According to Rawlings, the drama that fans saw on TV was simply part of the show's narrative and didn't reflect the real dynamics between him and his team. This revelation was a relief to many fans who had wondered whether the behind-the-scenes drama was more than just entertainment. Rawlings' transparency about the true nature of his relationships with his crew offered a more human side to the man who had often been portrayed as a tough, no-nonsense boss. When the conversation turned to his personal life, Rawlings didn't shy away from discussing the challenges he's faced in his relationships. His 2 marriages have been a subject of intense public scrutiny, especially given his demanding career and high-profile lifestyle. In the interview, Rawlings confirmed that both of his marriages had come to an end due to differences that were only magnified by his hectic schedule. He explained that running a successful business like Gas Monkey Garage while maintaining a public persona can put a strain on personal relationships. However, Rawlings was quick to emphasize that both of his ex-wives remain important figures in his life, and he holds no animosity toward them. This moment of vulnerability, in which Rawlings acknowledged the personal toll of balancing work and life in the spotlight, was a departure from the confident, sometimes brash persona he typically projects. For many fans, this was an unexpected but welcome admission. Richard Rawlings, who has built his public image on his larger-than-life personality and fearless approach to life, revealed a more sensitive and introspective side of himself. This rare honesty about the difficulties of maintaining a relationship while under constant media scrutiny resonated with many who admired his openness. Rawlings also addressed another major point of speculation: his finances. Over the years, there have been murmurs suggesting that Rawlings' wealth and success may not be as secure as they appear on screen. With his flashy lifestyle, expensive cars, and high-end ventures, some fans have wondered whether Rawlings was living beyond his means. However, in the interview, Rawlings didn't shy away from discussing the financial risks he has taken throughout his career. He admitted that starting and running Gas Monkey Garage required him to take chances, but he also made sure to be smart with his investments. Rawlings highlighted the fact that Gas Monkey Garage is not just a car restoration shop, but a multifaceted brand that has expanded into merchandise, a popular YouTube channel, and other revenue streams. He emphasized that diversification has been key to maintaining the success of the business, and he credited his team's hard work and creativity for helping the brand grow in new directions. This openness about the financial aspects of his career offered fans a deeper understanding of the hard work and strategic thinking behind Rawlings' public persona. While Fast and Loud may showcase the exciting world of car restorations and adrenaline-fueled adventures, Rawlings revealed that there's much more to his business than what is shown on TV. He explained that building a brand from the ground up requires not only passion, but also a keen understanding of the business side of things. In many ways, this interview marked a turning point for Rawlings, as he moved away from the mysterious, larger-than-life persona that fans had come to know. By addressing the rumors head-on and sharing insights into both his personal and professional life, Rawlings showed a new level of transparency that fans have rarely seen from public figures of his stature. Whether or not this will change how he is perceived remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: Richard Rawlings is no longer content to let the rumors define him. Instead, he's taking control of his narrative and inviting fans to see the real Richard Rawlings behind the persona. As Richard Rawlings approaches 55, many fans are wondering what the future holds for the iconic TV star. In his recent interview, Rawlings hinted at some exciting new projects on the horizon. He's been working on a new automotive show that will allow him to take a step back from the limelight while still indulging his passion for cars. However, he made it clear that Fast and Loud is far from over and that the Gas Monkey Garage brand continues to thrive. Rawlings also mentioned that he's focusing on expanding his business ventures beyond the automotive world. He's been working on new investments, including real estate projects and potential partnerships in the entertainment industry. His entrepreneurial spirit remains as strong as ever, and he's committed to keeping Gas Monkey Garage at the forefront of the automotive world while also exploring new avenues for growth. Despite the rumors and the ups and downs, Richard Rawlings remains determined to stay true to his roots. He's more focused than ever on continuing to build his empire and ensure that Gas Monkey Garage remains a household name for years to come. His openness about the past, present, and future shows that Rawlings is not just a TV personality, but a seasoned businessman with a vision that extends far beyond the garage. As Richard Rawlings enters a new chapter at 55, it's clear that his journey is far from over. From setting the record straight on long-standing rumors to unveiling new ventures, Rawlings continues to prove why he's a force to be reckoned with in the world of cars and beyond. What are your thoughts on his revelations? Will you be watching his next big moves? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more exclusive updates on Richard Rawlings and other top personalities. Stay tuned for what's next. This story is just getting started.